Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Monday. You know what that means. It's another film session with me, Clutch Sports Talk. Hey, we're going to be breaking down the New Orleans Saints game against the Tampa Bay Bucks. It was a dominating performance put on by the New Orleans Saints defense. They came into Tampa Bay and laid the smackdown on Tom Brady and the rest of his teammates. So we're going to dive into that. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. This is Film Session with Clutch Sports Talk. Let's go. Welcome into another film session with me, Ryan Flowers, aka Clutch Sports Talk, man. This one's going to be another great one. Today we're going to focus on the New Orleans Saints defense. They put a beat down on Tampa Bay last night. That game was over in the first quarter. Their offense played well, but today I want to focus on their defense because Tampa Bay, with all the arsenal that they have, weren't able to get it done. And I'm going to kind of break down a little bit as to why they weren't able to get it done. So please sit back and relax and enjoy this film session. Let's just get straight into it. Excuse me. As we're going to pull up basically the first play of the game. The situation, obviously, is 1st and 10. We're going to break it down here. They're in a single back formation. They got two high safeties back here, 4-man front. Looks like it's man coverage off the jump. Tom Brady just, first play of the game. And what we're going to see here is the amount of pressure that he is going to be under. They motion a man over, play action, and off the jump. And this was a common theme of the night. We're going to see it from the end zone here. The pressure that Tom Brady was under, as like you see here. There we go here. 4-man front. The New Orleans Saints defensive ends played a phenomenal game last night between Davenport and Hendrickson. I mean, man, boom, right here. This is the play right here. He stabbed him right there, drived him up. That tackle pushed back into Tom Brady's path, and almost that could have been a strip fumble. And that pass was not able to be on target just due to the amount of pressure. And like I said, that was a common reoccurring theme all night with the Saints defense last night. I mean, they came to play. And let's just check out the coverage here. So Godwin's in the slot, play action fake here. Pretty solid, pretty solid coverage. Godwin's look like he's doing like a 10, 15-yard out route, but because of the pressure, I mean, the defender was still within the vicinity. Now, maybe if Tom Brady has a little bit more time, he probably completes that throw 9 times out of 10, but not last night. Not last night, mainly because of all that pressure. So, I thought the Saints did a great job all night pressuring Tom Brady, and it showed. I mean, he only got sacked 3 times, but if I could count the pressures, there must have been at least 10 to 12 pressures on Tom Brady all last night. So good kudos to them on that. And let's just skip forward here. Here's the next play, queuing that up for you guys. Another pass play. Pressure again. And good coverage. But from the end zone view, you're going to see the amount of pressure that he's a 4-man front. Again, mind you, no blitzing. They did not have to do a lot of blitzing last night. Boom. Just that last minute hit changes the trajectory of that pass, and Tom Brady is in a lot of hurt. Let's watch it again from the end zone view. Play action. Nothing there. And let's just watch the coverage again. Let's watch that from the jump. I want to show you guys something here. So, as we can see here, they come out, 2 high safeties. So they're ready for the pass. I'm not sure why the Tampa Bay Buccaneers play actioned a lot. They only rushed 5 attempts last night, which is pretty staggering considering they got pretty decent backs back there. But regardless, nonetheless, come out in 2 high safety, man coverage. And what these receivers down here, they're going to do, they're going to try to get these corners to get crossed up by trying to set a kind of a mini pick play. The slot guy is going to come out here. See right there, there's the pick. Doesn't really work. Corners do a good job. They didn't have to switch. And the pressure again hands in Tom Brady's face. He's not able to make a actual clear and decent throw, therefore resulting in an incomplete pass. So again, pressure and great coverage, not good, great coverage by the New Orleans Saints on that particular play there. No complaints there. So we're going to move on to the next play. I'm not going to go through a lot of plays tonight, but here's another thing. Again, we saw a lot of this last night. Too high safety. They're ready for the pass. They're actually begging the Tampa Bay Bucks to actually run the ball, but they did not. And that's partly due to Bruce Arians. And I think he calls the plays there in Tampa Bay. He didn't do a great job of play calling last night. Especially, I get it. You can't run the ball at this point because we're in the second quarter now. They were down a ton of points, at least 20-something points at that point. But they never really were able to establish the run. And here's the reason why. Boom. The ends crashing down. Hendrickson played a phenomenal game last night. And we're going to see from the end zone view here. Here we go again. 4-man front. In the back, you got 2 high safeties and 2 linebackers inside the box. So really not too many guys in the box, and they still played this play very well. You're going to see Hendrickson. He's going to crash down. These 2 defensive tackles are going to run some type of stunt. I'm not sure exactly what type of stunt. Hendrickson just beats the tight end inside, and just lays a great boom right there. Even if Hendricks doesn't make that play, you still got these 2 defensive tackles coming in to make the play. And I believe they sent a corner blitz on this particular play, as we're going to see here. Just great run fits. Run fits basically, for those of you who are novices in football, run fits is basically each player is responsible for their particular gap or position in a run play, depending on what defense you're in. So in this particular play, the defensive end crashed inside. These guys looped around, but they were covering both the A gaps here. And then the linebackers have all the other gaps that are available here. So I think this is Demario Davis. He may shoot this gap, depending on if this defensive end goes in, or he may come out this way, depending on if the defensive end crashes in. So those are run fits. But again, here I'm going to point out Hendrickson again. Great step inside, beats the tight end. Just nowhere for Fournette to go. And Fournette's a big dude. And this was actually, I picked one running play to go over because they only had 5. They only had 5. And that's pretty crazy that they only ran the ball 5 times. The rest of the other runs were pretty non-existent, but that's the reason why, because they just were really good last night. And the Saints really came to play, and you can't be mad at that for them, because they heard a lot, throughout the week about Tampa Bay being, the best team in NFC, yada, yada, yada. And, it is what it is. That obviously was not the case last night. So here's another play here. It's a 1st and 10. We're still in the second quarter. It's about 1:04 left. Let's run it back just a little bit from the jump. So you got trips right, spreading you guys out. Almost 4-man front. Tom Brady drops back. Got, like I meant, two high safeties again. He's probably trying to go somewhere over here. And let's just look what he does here. Great coverage. Not sure what he's looking at. Not sure if there's a miscommunication between the 2 receivers up top here. Looks like he was going to Williams. He steps up. He sees him doing something here, but he does not. I don't know if he doesn't see the safety up here, and he throws about pretty much a pitch and catch. Safety makes a great play on the ball. Interception. That's one of 3 interceptions Tom Brady threw last night. And again, let's look up front. They show blitz. They back out of it. Good pocket. Just wasn't a good throw. I don't know if there's miscommunication here going on. I believe that's AB, but it really was not a good play. Not a good read let's watch it one more time here again. Not sure what Tom Brady's looking at. You got 2 guys going vertical. You got inside guy running, looks like a deep in. And for some reason, he just throws that ball up there. Not sure what he's looking at. Doesn't even look off the safety at that point. just throws it up and hoping that AB can go out there and make a play, and that just was not the case. So Tom Brady, man, he had a rough night, that's for sure. That's definitely for, I mean, he did not have a great night. He saw ghosts. He saw a lot of ghosts out there because the Saints were actually just they were everywhere. They were all over them last night, and it really showed in the performance. So we're gonna move on to the next play here. This was a sack, one of the 3 sacks on Tom Brady. Hendrickson again played phenomenal. Let's go check it out. 4-man front. Like I said, the Saints did not blitz a lot. They did not blitz a lot. Pressure up the front, especially the best way to beat Tom Brady is to get pressure up the A gaps. And that's exactly what they did a lot last night. You know, you can see it, they force him out of the pocket, and boom, that's how you get to Tom Brady. I mean, he's 40 years old. He's not going to be that mobile. He never was a mobile quarterback to begin with. And we're going to see here, I'm going to slow it down. And good jump offs. Hendrickson and Davenport forcing him. Defensive tackles up the middle. He has nowhere to go with this ball. Great play. Just a great all-around play. The left and right tackles on this play just get annihilated. I mean, he has nowhere to go. And the coverage, even on the back end, the coverage was great on this play. You know, you can see Tom Brady wanting to throw somewhere. He kind of steps up, cocks it back. Guy's not there. At that point in time, it's pretty much game, set, match. Let's see what he was actually, maybe what we can assume what he was trying to actually throw at or look to on this play. So it looks like he's right there. I think he probably wants to get it right here to AB, and for some reason he doesn't pull the trigger unless he feels like this corner. I believe that's Jackrabbit Mike Jenkins. I think he thinks that Mike Jenkins might be able to make a play on this ball, but I think he probably could have got it. But that could have been Tom Brady in his head last night, because you know those boys out there, they were playing, man. They were playing, and I mean, there's nothing more I can say. And here's the last play. This was another interception by Tom Brady. This one, a really bad play by Tom Brady here. Again, this time, not 2 single high safeties. They bring down the safety a little lower, but we're going to see here, you got trips left and a single coverage down here. Let's see what happens. Again, good pressure, forcing him to move from his spot. He does what he's supposed to do, try to find steps up in the pocket, but he makes the cardinal sin that you're not supposed to do as a quarterback. He throws against his body while moving the other direction. And this is just a simple interception by Mike Jenkins. And what I loved about this team last night is that they had an edge, and it showed from the beginning. Again, I'm going to show you this play again. Let's just watch the amount of pressure. Again, they're not blitzing. I don't believe they even blitzed in this play. You know, Demario Davis is showing blitz, but I think he backs out of the coverage. And let's just see. No, he comes, but just too much pressure. Just way too much pressure for Tom Brady. I mean, they have 6 guys in to block. They're 5, and they still get to him. Because I don't believe Leonard Fournette even goes out on this play. Nope, he stays up. He picks up Demario Davis, but the edge rush from the outside. And I mean, Demario Davis did a great job. He blew up Leonard Fournette, forcing Tom Brady to get out of the pocket. And then Tom Brady just does, I don't know what he was thinking. I guess he just figured it was 4th and 7. I got to make a play. He just threw it up to Gronk, and basically that was it. Ball game. So those were the plays. The Saints had a hell of a game plan. I mean, when we've seen Brady struggle, it's because he gets a lot of pressure on him. You think back to those Super Bowl games against the New York Giants, the amount of pressure they were able to generate. Like I said, the Saints defense, they heard all the clippings. It was funny because there was a meme last night on social media with the whole, I think it was NBC, their little analyst crew. Everybody picked Tampa Bay. Hell, I even picked Tampa Bay to win. I didn't think Tampa Bay would throw up an egg like that. I mean, they got 3 points, but they could not do anything on offense. And Tampa Bay really, really, really struggled from the jump. I don't think emotionally they were ready to go. The Saints did a great job. Bruce Arians was out-coached by Sean Payton. I mean, what can I say? I mean, I didn't think the Saints were going to be any good. I mean, not say any good, but I thought they fell off a little bit. But last night showed that Drew Brees and the Saints are everything real. They're for real. They are for real team. My bad. I missed that. But today, man, I wanted to show you guys the New Orleans Saints, because I know I have a lot of Saints fans that follow me, that support this page. So that was for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But other than that, before I get up out of here, man, be on the lookout for my next film session next week, Monday. It always comes out every Monday. And then also Wednesday, my podcast airs. You can catch that on YouTube and also as well on the All Pro Digital YouTube page. And also our allprodigitalsports.com page will be up soon. That's who I'm rolling with. I'm one of the on-air talents for All Pro Digital Sports. We got a lot of big things coming up. We're going to be bringing you the latest and greatest in sports content media. So be on the lookout for that. Also, hit me up on Instagram. Let me know what you guys think under clutch.sports.talk. And remember, again, YouTube, subscribe to me, hit the notifications link, man. Other than that, I appreciate that. New Orleans Saints, congratulations on that win. Hell of a game. You really own the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last night. So Buc fans, sorry about that, but I had to do it. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this issue or edition of Film Session with me, Clutch Sports Talk. Until next time, everybody, this is Clutch Sports Talk with me, Film Session. Never settle till the work is done. Let's go, guys. Peace.